What's going on? We back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody up in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Let's have a real conversation here, all right? Won't miss another video. And all of the top targeted offensive coordinators on the Lions wish list all went elsewhere. Steve Sarkisian went back to Alabama to play all plays. Todd Monken, I believe he went to the Green Bay Packers. And then I believe Nathaniel Hackett went to the Cleveland Browns. Their offensive coordinator got upgraded to head coach Freddie Kitchens, kicking Greg Robinson out of that intern role and going elsewhere. So basically, it's like nobody wants this offensive coordinator job from the Lions, or the Lions wasn't paying enough, or they didn't like the situation. I mean, which one is it, and who do we have left? For some reason, nobody's mentioning Jed Fitch. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, from the Los Angeles Rams. He's like the offensive assistant. He called plays in Michigan. He was the intern coach at UCLA at a point in time. And I don't know why, man. He's in the Ram system. Also, you got the other guy, Warden. You know, that's with the LA Rams. He another name, but he may go elsewhere. And I'll do another video talking about some other hot candidates. But, you know, why won't anybody want to come to Detroit and call plays? That is the question. Obviously, one went back to Alabama, Steve Sarkisian. I just think he was another Jim Bob Cooter. I think he looked at Matthew Stafford the same way he looked at Matt Ryan and say, shit, I got a Matt Ryan with less weapons. I'm good on that. He looked at Todd Monken. I mean, he passed up an opportunity to play with the, call plays or assist to call plays for one of the greatest quarterbacks of our era, and Aaron Rodgers. I think that was too good to resist. Nathaniel Hackett chose Cleveland Browns, working with Baker Mayfield, overcoming Detroit and working with Matthew Stafford. It had to come down to money, or was it a quarterback fit? Did he like Baker Mayfield was younger and he felt that, Matthew Stafford was tapped out of his potential? I just don't think a lot of dudes want to come to Detroit with this organization. It has bad representation, has a bad reputation. And I think that's what it is. And I don't think they're throwing around the most money for this position anyway. And I don't think, in my opinion, they want to hire, one of these dudes. I think they was all talking to him. They was all the fill out process. And like I told you before, they fired their capologist, the guru, okay, to bring in his homeboy. So the Lions are going to bring in somebody Patricia knows and like. This is a social network thing here. This is just a network. If you ain't in Patricia network, he don't want you. Real talk. And Bob Quinn. They are not really looking to pay these dudes top dollar, okay? They didn't really want none of these dudes to be the offensive coordinator. They wanted it to fool the fans, to woo the fans and say, look at who we talking to. The real offensive coordinator is, from what I'm reading in the article, man, is the Patriots wide receiver coach, okay? I'm going to tell you what it says in this article about the Patriot wide receiver coach, okay? And what they're waiting on is Chad OShea. It says it's likely that Patriots wide receiver coach Chad OShea is one of those candidates dating back to Patricia's time in New England, as well as that of general manager Bob Quinn. So, honestly, you think a guy from the LA Rams is going to come to Detroit and Shane Ward and call plays for Matthew Stafford when these three didn't? It's an opening for Shane. Trust me. It's open for him right when that Miami coach that Patriot coach go down to Miami and take over that job, Brian Flores. He probably going to go down to Miami or stay with the Rams, okay? So, or unless it's another opening with the, I know the Bengals are looking at one of the offense assistants from the Rams. So basically, the pickings are slim. And the other guys that are obvious choices that have attitudes and will not mesh well with Patricia and wants to be powerhouses. I think Ty Haley was the coach for the Arizona Cardinals. He got that powerhouse mentality. Hugh Jackson, experienced play callers, really good play callers, but I don't think they mix with Patricia's personality, in my opinion. So now we're looking at, who's left. And it's probably going to be Chad OShea. I don't know much about Chad OShea, but I'm pretty sure with them firing the capologists, who done a wonderful job getting them around a guesstimated $50 million, when the offseason kick off, New Year League start, who, you know, dealt with all the dead money, dealt with all the Ndamukong shit, dealt with the Stafford contract, did a great job negotiating and managing the cap, got fired for somebody from the Arizona Cardinals. Now, this ain't a dude that was a capologist for an elite team. He was a capologist for a team that had the #1 worst fucking record in the NFL. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a buddy system. This is going to be an employee referral system. And that's what it is. It's going to be an employee referral system. If you my boy, let me help you out. And I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes ain't qualified. I don't think Patricia was qualified to be a head coach yet. But he was posted, and I say that because it wasn't like, okay, we're going to ride with Patricia because, you know, I think he can eventually get the team where it needs to be. It might be a little small step back, but I think eventually he'll grow into the coach we need him to be, and we're going to work with him. No, this was a guy that was supposed to take the Lions to the next level, not 10 levels back. And by these offensive coordinators not taking this job, either wasn't enough money, the Lions really wasn't serious about hiring one of them, or they just want to be cheap on the frugal, and it could be all three. You can get Chad O'Shea for less money than these three proven commodities. I don't know if Chad O'Shea even ever called plays before, but he's Patricia boy, he's Bob Quinn boy, he ain't gonna want a lot of money. It fits. It fits. The same frugal-ass organization that's biggest problem is offense, they don't want to spend money to fix the problem. So if they don't want to spend money to fix the biggest problem on the freaking team, okay, what makes you think they're going to spend money in free agency? Nobody else is talking about fucking hiring Chad O'Shea. Nobody else is talking about hiring any other of these offensive assistants from the Patriots. Wide receiver coach, running back coach, crackhead coach, blocking coach, offensive line coach. Nobody's talking about hiring none of these other assistants, even besides Josh McDaniels. And then they don't even want him. But then again, you know, here goes Bob Quinn picking up a capologist from New England that was in Arizona, picking up his boy Matt Patricia to take the team 10 steps back when Caldwell fixed the discipline problems, taking them 10 steps forward. Here we go. Oh, by Matt Patricia hiring his whole coach from Syracuse, Pasqualoni, who can't even see the field. Hiring all these former Patriots. It ain't like we getting the creme de la creme of Patriot assistants, bro. It ain't like we getting the McDaniels. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like this come with a mini Bill Belichick, man. You know, and be prepared for an epic letdown. You know, nobody coming to Detroit because they're not paying to come to Detroit. They don't want to pay to come to Detroit. Martha Ford, they say, you know, what you looking for? And it's a person to win a team. It wasn't that, somebody that can win a Super Bowl. It was somebody that could be cheap as hell, you know, frugal, very, very frugal, and just make us look like a contender to keep these idiots coming down here supporting us. That's what she said when she talked to the NFL about somebody that hired and that run this organization. Cheap, not expensive. You know, that's what it is. Oh, we go to the Patriot organization. You know, the Lions fan base is based about that. You know, they won a championship and they cheap, so it'll buy you some time, Martha. It'll buy you some time. That's what it's about. She cheap. The Lions cheap. You know? Then you offer Sarkisian enough money. Alabama paying better than Detroit. We know Green Bay probably paid better, even if they paid the same or close to the same, or it was just about neck and neck, or Detroit offered a little bit more. You going to coach Aaron Rodgers, you going to catch Matt Patricia. Matt Stafford. You know? You going to with Baker Mayfield in Cleveland, you know, or you going up to with Stafford. Chose Cleveland and Baker Mayfield. The Lions either being cheap or they doing it on purpose to hire I'm telling you, they're going to hire another Patriot guy to come be the offensive coordinator. Mark my words. Don't be surprised if it's Charlie Weiss or Chad O'Shea. But, you know, as long as it work out, I ain't going to complain about it. But I already see what this is. This is a buddy system. Hire your boy. He cheap. He can run the system. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to drop one more video tonight. God willing. gratitude lessons, man. Just joking around. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's there as well. Also, you can hit me up an email if you got a video request, question, business inquiry, sponsorship. Most definitely appreciate everybody for checking in. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, thumbs up the video.